Welcome to our Alexander the Great special.
Alexander the Great was one of the most influential leaders in history. Now to our field reporter, Andy.
I am currently in Macedonia, where Alexander the Great was born. Alexander the Great's father, Philip II, created a strong army, including cavalries and archers. Philip unified Greece under Macedonian control, excluding the city-state of Sparta. During his childhood, Alexander was taught both warfare and politics by the great philosopher Aristotle. Philip was assassinated in 336 BC. By that time, Alexander the Great had grown into a strong and sensible leader. Back to you, fellas.
Well, we know what you've been waiting for. Here it is.
Our Alexander the Great special.
At age 20, Alexander was crowned king of Macedonia. After his father's death, Alexander the Great knew it was his turn to lead his people. After the Persian Wars, there was much resentment towards Persians. The Greeks' main weapon was the companion cavalry, along with the trusty Greek phalanx, a giant moving square of heavily armed soldiers. Even though outnumbered, their will was strong.
As my first act as king, I shall reunite Greece! Alexander took control of Greece. When a city-state revolted, such as now, he crushed their army and would sell their people into slavery. Due to this punishment for rebellious city-states, Alexander was able to successfully reunite Greece.
In 334 BC, Alexander led his army into Asia to expand his empire. Within a year, Alexander had won a major victory, crippling the Persian Empire, and was successfully conquering their territory, and was seen as a liberator by the peoples in Levant and Egypt. In Egypt, he was crowned pharaoh and seen as a god.
Alexander still wanted more!
From there on, Alexander marched directly towards Babylon and further into the Persian Empire. With their emperor dead, Alexander was essentially the master of the Persian world. Alexander, however, was not yet satisfied with the size of his empire. He led his army into India. There, his soldiers had enough. He turned back home to Greece. Although, on his way back, Alexander died in Babylon of malaria. That was our Alexander the Great special for today. Thanks for tuning in.
This was John,
Jack,
and Andy's News. Thanks for joining us.